We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Adam Frazier. Popped him up. Baez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now batting, Brian Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. Lifetime in this matchup, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt. If they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. and then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, number 22 on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm...
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's in.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in, Colin Moran, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Down. Striding into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Reynolds is on the move for it. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Mark Ryan.
And now Now the Cubs pitcher, Mark Pryor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 Chicago. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Baez has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 43, Stephen Brault.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Stephen Brault. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kramer, the runner at second with 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And he pops it up. Almora races in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball right back to the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. stepping in, Albert Almora, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Almora is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Hard hit towards center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Fielded cleanly. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Up next to the Cubs.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Liner toward right center. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
And he's back standing. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is...
Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 31 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dawson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jose Osuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Kevin Newman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Runner at first here, one man out. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Robbie Erlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Into the bleachers and out of here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Roll? You come to watch.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Frazier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Go on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Reynolds stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Reynolds goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Josh Bell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Reynolds is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert.
So here's Albert Almora next. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, first baseman.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4. Here's Gregory Polanco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. 1 out.
Now batting, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. In now, Andre Dawson. And that misses, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it when you throw it away.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Nick Birdie will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Sandberg is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the blowout continues. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Eric Gonzalez is retired to kick off the inning. Kevin Newman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you've got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A 2-run job by Andre Dawson. Number 449 now for his career as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he lines it out to center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Denver.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And a double steal try here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
The pitcher, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Pryor. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco, but he isn't going to get this one, and the pitcher's going to have himself extra bases.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front 19-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. First pitch on its way. Josh Bell stands in as he looks at a called strike. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Bell takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Colin Moran is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.